What's going on, YouTube? This is Blue Boat. Back with another quick topic. Well, not really quick topic, but just a couple things I want to get off my chest here. Saw the game last night between the Clippers and the Lakers, and yeah, it was pretty. If you're a Laker fan, you really gotta be disappointed right now. I mean, all the reports of injuries, if LeBron didn't play, if LeBron was playing or not, and then both AD, they would deal with injuries, and they both end up playing. But, excuse me, yeah, I'm sorry, but that was a real disappointing game by LeBron last night. You're taking threes, you're shying away from contact, you're being passive. I mean, I get that you're trying to protect yourself from further injury, but, I mean, if you're hurt, why even play? You can't listen to the outside noise, the background noise. I mean, if you're hurt and you're injured, you can't play. I mean, you can't play. I mean, that's all there is to it. You're injured, you're hurt. You're going to compromise yourself or you compromise your team. And I don't know. He needs to sit out at least a week. Probably by that time, the Lakers probably won't even be top of the West anymore. But hey, it is what it is. But one quick thing on Anthony Davis, real quick, before I get to the core of my topic. I was, I didn't have that much to, I knew Anthony Davis was a great player, right? But I didn't really, pay that much attention to him. I did, I knew he was a great player, but his size, his lack of physicality he brings to the game, I thought he kind of was overrated as far as like being amongst the elite players in the league. But I kind of gave him the benefit of the doubt because, he was the only guy down there with the Pelicans in New Orleans. But as far as like this year, I think he's been a total disappointment so far. I mean, he's putting up numbers, yes, but he's supposed to be a 4. Tim Duncan, like, and he's playing nothing like it. And last night was probably the worst. He shots away from contact. Any little nick and knack, he gets injury prone, and he always gets beats off the dribble. And his defensive, his defense is schematic. His defense is, his footing is way off. I'm sorry. I mean, that was a real disappointment. Both LeBron and AD were disappointments yesterday. Let's just put it that way. You understand? Because, especially AD, considering the fact that he's in his prime, he's supposed to be one of the top 5 players in the league, and you had Montrezl Harrell and Zubac on you, and you didn't take him inside the post. All you did was settle for 3-point shots and mid-range. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, end of the day, I just feel like AD is sort of becoming overrated because he doesn't bring no physicality to his position. Even though Tim Duncan was, he was fundamentally sound. Tim Duncan was fundamentally sound. He brought physicality to his position. You get what I mean? So I don't know, man. Lakers got some issues coming up, and I wouldn't be shocked. I wouldn't be surprised if they're the first seed now. They're on top of the Western Conference. I wouldn't be surprised if LeBron misses like multiple games coming up, and the fact that AD has to carry the load now. I wouldn't be surprised if they fall out of the top 3. But hey, we'll see. But that's what I anticipate happening. But back to the topic. Back to the topic at hand. I want to know, has LeBron James' career been a disappointment? Yeah, he has the numbers. Yeah, he has the accolades, but as far as overall career accomplishments, I don't know. I can't put my finger on it. I mean, he's not well respected amongst his peers because of the whole decision nearly happened 10 years ago in Miami, and he went to Miami Heat, and I don't know. I mean, you got a lot of people that, low key, they don't respect this dude's resume as far as like, his approach to the game. You know, I can't. I just can't. I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, you gotta ask at this point. You know, there've been some games in his career where, like, he's been real passive. He's been kind of hesitant. He overthinks things, and like that's kind of like caused him. That's I didn't realize it then, but I'm kind of realizing it now. It's cost him some games and it's cost him some series and championships. Most notably 2011. You know? Now, I don't believe in the whole, the killer instinct. Oh, such and such and such and such would have took that shot. The Mamba mentality, you know what I mean? You gotta take every shot, you gotta shoot over 2 or 3 people. But at the same time, you gotta put your stamp on the game. Not saying he hasn't. In some instances he has, but people from the previous generation, people from the previous era, it just seemed like, people like Charles Barkley, former players, Paul Pierce, Tracy McGrady, Vince Carter, Gary Payton. I don't know how they see, what I mean, but I've heard that they don't put LeBron on their Mount Rushmore players. And I'm not even gonna put Jordan in the equation. Some of these guys have said that he lacks heart, he's not clutch, and it's like, I don't know, man. Like, I'm putting 2 and 2 together, man, and it's like, I don't know. I hate to be that guy. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I can't say it, but Jordan was revered. Jordan was revered even when he wasn't winning championships. I mean, he didn't get this much ridicule and criticism in the media. Maybe I'm wrong. I mean, you had some Jordan detractors out there, but they weren't more pronounced like LeBron has now, But, sorry about that. Anyway, I don't know. I can't put my finger on it, man. It seems like this dude's resume, his accolades, low key, nobody respects him. From the media to the former players, and all that stuff. But, yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. It kind of makes you think, like, after last night's game, looking at last night's game, it kind of makes you think, are these people right? Is he even a top 5, top 10 player of all time? I mean, right now it's just, I don't know. I don't know what to think. I mean, this is supposed to be a big year for him, and I think right now the championship window is closing for him. I think if he doesn't win this year, people are going to start, questioning his legacy. How legit is he? How great is he? I mean, don't get me wrong, I won't be one of those people, but it seems like it's pronounced, And, end of the day, people have their own opinions, people have their own perceptions of, what a great player should be. You know, what a great player should be, what a great player is. And it seemed like amongst his peers, LeBron is not respected at all. Even guys like Walt Frazier. Walt Frazier kind of holds some type of resentment towards him. I might be wrong. But I don't know. But it just feels like to me, people aren't going to look too kindly on his legacy. Even though, in some aspects, it might not be fair. But I don't know. Let me know what everybody thinks. And yeah, that's it.